Hey guys, Dennis here. I wanted to do a few quick updates real quick. First off, I just had this come through. We do have a silver alert here in Kansas. And it is Virginia Ray Green. And it appears that she is missing from Garden City, Kansas. She's 78. 5 foot, 150 pound, hazel eyes, light complexion. Last known address is in Garden City. She suffers from dementia and was last seen at her residence on August 1st, 2021. She drives a 2014 red Ford Escape with a tag number 494KVD. She wears glasses and has a scar near her right temple. If you have any information as to her whereabouts, please contact the Garden City Police Department at 620-276-1300 or call your local law enforcement agency. Again, that is a silver alert, and she has been missing since around 9:30 a.m. from Garden City, Kansas, yesterday, August 1st. So I wanted to get that out there first of all. Second, I did have somebody tell me that we're not seeing a lot of action from you guys. I wanted to jump on here and address that real quick. I've gone over in some of our other videos of some of the behind the scenes stuff that we do on these cases. This individual's concerned that we've taken too many cases on. I have mentioned all the cases that have come in. Many of these is not an actual search and recovery style of case, and there's not a lot we could do on those, but we will be doing our case layouts for you to keep those cases in the public eye. And if there is something that we can do to help, then we'll jump in on it. So I don't want you thinking we've got so many now that we can't keep up. It's not like that. The ones we are working on, some of the stuff, well, let's say the Star Boomer case, for example. We're still waiting to meet with the relative. Again, the relatives are the people I grew up with. My best buddy growing up, Star, is his aunt. But she wants to sit down and do an interview style video with us to share the story with all of you. So we're waiting on that. They've had some other deaths in the family and some personal stuff. So we're not wanting to rush them, give them their time that they need. And when they're ready, we will advance forward with that one. The Karina McClurkin case, I am in contact with somebody who is from that area, and I am working with them to see if they will be able to search some locations out there. I know this individual is doing some searches on his own, so hopefully I will be able to team up with him and get some of these other areas searched. The Angela Green case, as I mentioned before, that one is being heavily investigated with law enforcement right now. We want to try to keep our cases more along the cold case instances. Like Angela Green's, she's been missing since June of 2019. I know that law enforcement have executed search warrants this year on that case. So when it's being that heavily investigated, I want to kind of stay out of the way. I don't want to jeopardize law enforcement's investigation in any way. They are working diligently on that case. So that one is kind of just set back for now. We keep finding updates on it, staying up to date on what's happening. And it's the same with the Summer Wells case. I'm getting reports teams on the ground have had some issues out there. That's not confirmed, so I won't get too deep into that. But this one, I'm not law enforcement, but from what I am seeing come out of law enforcement out there, I believe they've got something going on with this case, and I want to give them their time to do that. I don't want to jump in the way on this. And honestly, at this point, they've had search teams all over the place, over 6 mile radius from the house multiple times. They had bloodhounds, they had cadaver dogs. There's not a lot more we would be able to do there that hasn't already been done. So it's staying updated with it and still looking to see if there's locations, but that's where we're at on that one. The Billy Bob and Mary Lou Black out of Atchison, Kansas. This one, we actually now have at least 3 locations that we will be doing searches on. Hopefully this week we will make it out. If not, definitely the coming days. One of those, I have found an object in one of the local small lakes, an object of interest, Google Earth, and we will be checking that out. So that is where we're at on them. And then the one more that we've been really trying to look into is the Susan mwhfa case out of Colorado. And right now her husband has been arrested and charged with multiple charges in regards to this case. Suzanne has not been found as of yet, but at this point, the best thing that can be done at this point is to let them do their job, and if the husband did indeed do something here, see if he comes clean. I know that is a far stretch. Any of you who watched the Adventures with Purpose videos on this case, you see a lot of the challenges that come up with this particular case. So right now, his hearings, he's got hearings scheduled through, I believe it's mid-August. So as much as I hate waiting, it's a waiting game for these hearings to see what information does come out. I know the arrest affidavits and a lot of information has been sealed right now. So until a lot of that information is unsealed, we're coming up pretty empty on information on this one. And then our number one case that we've been looking into is the Randy Leach case. And we work on this case, I can tell you, every single day. There's not a day goes by that we haven't done something on this case. A lot of the stuff we honestly cannot share right now. So hopefully soon we will keep you updated. But please keep Alberta in your thoughts and prayers. Over 33 years Randy's been missing. Nobody should have to go through that. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. And this was, seeing the comment somebody made about no action, I know it looks that way because we're not releasing a lot of videos right now, but we're working these every single day. There is a lot going on several of these cases, and we will have some answers soon on several of these, and we will be keeping you updated as we go. And again, hopefully we're out this week on the Billy Bob and Mary Lou Black case. There's one area on the Missouri side. There's at least two on the Kansas side that we need to search. They are public property, so we are good to go in and search those. So we'll keep you updated on that. And please, if you have any questions, on any of our cases, make sure we're working on them, etc. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. Again, some of these cases, I can say that I've got a couple cases that law enforcement's involved. And at this point, there's not a lot I can say without jeopardizing investigations, and that's something I absolutely refuse to do. Especially if there may be foul play involved, justice needs to be served. But I will answer any questions that I can. Hopefully quell any concerns that some may have. And until next time, y'all stay safe, and let's bring some of these people home.